So today I wanted to talk about something that we actually talked about in class, which was social facilitation. That's the first time I've said it right. All like however many times I've rehearsed this, I've only said it right that one time. But no, I want to talk about that. And I thought it was really interesting in class when you mentioned that social facilitation can happen in two ways. It can happen in a situation whenever you're doing something that is easy and natural and that you're good at, and it has a positive effect. And I've definitely experienced that in my life. I ran track and cross country in high school and here at the collegiate level for UCM, and I definitely experienced the track meets where there was only two or three people because it was snowing and it was icy, and or we were out 4 hours away from the school in a really small town, and so there just wasn't a lot of people. And I also had other track meets where there was tons of people, hundreds of people, and it was a beautiful day, so there was just tons of people out. And the difference between the times that I really had a lot of support and the times that I didn't was drastic. I mean, seconds, which seconds sounds like not a lot, but in track, to shave off seconds of your time is huge. So I really did see, like, when I had people supporting me, I pushed myself that extra bit just because social facilitation. um, but I've also seen it in the opposite light, where I'm doing something that's difficult or that I'm just not naturally talented at, and it's definitely had negative effects. I played clarinet for the longest time, and I would compete on at the state level, and I would do solos. And I remember the first 2 years that I did it, I allowed people to come into the room and watch me. And I just absolutely bombed. It was as if I'd never practiced ever. But after I learned that, hey, maybe, I need to try this, try performing without anyone there in the room, I got significantly better and I placed significantly higher. And so for the last 2 years of my career, I was like, no, I only want the judge and me in the room, and that's all I want. I don't want anyone else hearing me. And that definitely significantly raised my scores and raised my confidence. So I feel like that was another social facilitation instance because it is how we perform in front of a crowd. So, yeah.